Hello everyone. In the previous video we learned about nutrients and up to vitamins we had completed, and today we are going to learn something more about the different other nutrients, and the first one we have of minerals. Clear? So what are minerals? So these are the minor nutrients that contain certain elements, and so nutrients that contain certain elements. Okay, so what are the different elements that can be present in minerals? So like sodium, potassium, iodine. Okay, so these are the certain elements that can be present in minerals. Okay, so what is the role of these minerals in our body? So students, these all the minerals have the different functions in our body, and our body needs these minerals in very low quantity, but they are also very important for the digestion of our food. Okay, so let's see what are the different these elements, and so let's see what is the role of these elements as minerals. So let's see. So here are the minerals. So the first one we have iron. So what are the sources from where we can get iron? Mostly we leafy vegetables, okay, and liver, eggs, meat, green vegetables, turnip, germinating wheat grains, and yeast. These are the sources from where we can get iron. Okay, so why this iron is important? For the formation of the substance that helps red blood cells carry oxygen to blood cells for strong bones and teeth. Okay, so they help in the formation of red blood cells. Clear? And the deficiency caused by this iron, okay, it causes deficiency disease, that is anemia. So what happens in anemia? In anemia, a person's red blood cells decreases and the hemoglobin also. Okay, the next one here we have calcium. Okay, so from where we can get calcium? Like milk and milk products, tapioca, green leafy vegetables, and importance of calcium is to make the bones and teeth strong. Okay, the deficiency caused by the calcium, that means if you have weak bones and tooth decay, that most probably you have the deficiency of calcium. Clear? The next one we have phosphorus. So from where we can get this? Meat, fish, egg, and whole grains. Clear? So these are the sources of phosphorus. Okay, and why these are important? For the development of strong bones and teeth, for making energy rich components in the cells of our body. Okay, so for the development of strong bones and making the energy rich component in the cells of our body, so that we can have much energy to work more. Okay, and the phosphorus deficiency causes weakness, where bad teeth and weakness, and bad teeth and bad bones we have. Okay, and the next one is potassium. So green and yellow vegetables contain phosphorus. Okay, and why this potassium important? For our growth and for keeping cells and blood healthy. Just keep our cells and body healthy. Clear? Lack of this element in the diet causes muscle weakness. Clear? And the next one is sodium. From where we can get this? Common salt. Clear? So only common salt is the source from where we can have sodium in our diet. Okay, so why this is important? For the proper functioning of the nervous system, and lack of this cause muscle cramps and tiredness. Got it? The next one we have iodine. So iodine also we get from salt, like iodized salt, seafood. Seafood is the best source for the iodine. Got it? And it helps in the secretion of thyroid hormone. Goiter is the disease that is caused by the deficiency of iodine in our food. So what happens in goiter? Our neck region swells up, okay, and if we have the proper diet with the iodized salt, okay, or seafood, then it would be cured, okay. And the last one we have fluorine. So water in some areas, it is derived from the water in the different areas, okay. And what is the importance of that? Makes the enamel of the teeth hard and prevents dental caries. The deficiency caused by this fluorine is dental caries, affects our teeth. Clear? So students, these are the minerals that we need to study in this chapter, okay. And the next one we have water. So let's see what is water and what is the role of that in our body. Okay, so after minerals we have water. Clear? Water. You know, water makes up to 70% of our body weight. So there are so many life processes in which we need water. Most of this water present in the different cells of our body. Okay. So let's see what are the functions of water. The first one, it absorbs the nutrients from the food, okay. So it helps to absorb nutrients from where? Yes, from food. And the second one, it just transports the nutrient throughout the body, okay. It transports the nutrients. Clear? And the third one, so this water, it collects waste from all the parts of the body and just remove from our body as a sweat and urine. Clear? So it collects waste and remove through urine and sweat from body. Correct? And even it helps to cool the body up through the process evaporation of sweat. Okay? It cools the body by evaporation of sweat. Clear? So students, these were the functions of water, and we know very well that water is very essential for our life processes, and we require minimum 6 to 8 glasses of water on the daily basis. Okay, so our last nutrient is roughage. We have a lot of variety of vegetables and fruits, and do you know some vegetables and fruits, they contain some carbohydrates that are not digested by our body, and these undigested carbohydrates are known as the roughage. Clear? And these roughage, they also important in our diet. So what are the things for they are important in our diet? Clear? So the first one, they act as a bulk. Okay, so these roughage act as a bulk, like a kind of brush. So they just help to clean the digestive tract from mouth to anus. Okay, this bulk acts against the material that are left in the intestines and the stomach. Okay, that means meanwhile the whole our digestive tract, and with this we just have a clean digestive tract. Okay, and the second one, it prevents constipation and help bowel movement. Okay, so this roughage helps to prevent constipation and help in the bowel movement. So with that we have a clean digestive tract, the clean intestines that work properly for our health, for the absorption of the nutrients in the food. Okay, and the third one, many doctors say that roughage decreases the rate of heart diseases. Clear? This roughage reduces the risk of heart diseases and the bowel cancer. Okay, here are our some nutrients and the sources from where we can get 100% and the sum of the percent of that particular source from the particular nutrient. So first of all we have carbohydrates. So cereals, 70% of cereals contain carbohydrates. Okay, and sugar is of 100% contain carbohydrates. But if we talk about the pulses, only 20% of pulses contain carbohydrates. And the next one we have fats, milk, butter and oil. It's 100% contain fats. Okay, and even these are the sources from where we can get more than one nutrient. For example, if we talk about the butter or milk, so milk, it's a very common in mostly all the nutrients, because milk is the complete food in which all the nutrients are present. Okay, and so next one, proteins. So it's 10% of cereals contain proteins, but if we talk about the pulses, it's 60% of the pulses contain proteins, and even milk and egg also has protein. But if we talk about the eggs, only the albumin part contain proteins. But if we talk about the yolk present in that, yolk contains fats. Clear? Next we have vitamins. So from where we can get vitamins, like the citrus fruits, sunlight and some leafy veggies. So these are the things from where we can get vitamins. And the next one we have minerals. So green veggies, milk, fish and whole grains, these are the things that contain minerals. Okay, next, roughage, spinach, cabbage, fruits having pulp. Okay, so these are the four sources from where we can get roughage. Clear? So this is all about the chart, and you know we have divided these nutrients in the another categories. So we have divided the nutrients in the food category. So if we talk about the carbohydrates and fats, they are known as energy giving food. Okay, so carbohydrates and fats are known as energy giving food, and if we talk about the proteins, so these are known as bodybuilding food, because they just tone up and build up our muscles. The next one we have vitamins, and these are known as the protective food, because they just protect ourselves from the diseases. Okay, so carbohydrates and fats are energy giving food, proteins bodybuilding food, and vitamins are known as, yes, protective food. Clear? So students, this is the last topic of today's session, so that is a balanced diet. So what do you understand about the balanced diet? Okay, so what is a balanced diet? in which all the nutrients are present in a right amount. Okay, so a diet in which all the nutrients are present in right amount. Okay, no any single nutrient is required for us. We need all the nutrients in a right amount, and if you want to be free from diseases and if you want to be healthy, then you need to have a balanced diet in which all the nutrients are present in a proper amount. Okay, however, a balanced diet is not equal for all. Okay, it depends on the age, your sex, and the work that you do. Okay, for example, if we talk about the little children, so they require more proteins because they need to build up their body, right? And if we talk about the pregnant woman or nursing mothers, so they also need more proteins because they need to fulfill the requirements of the baby. Okay, the fetus they have. Okay, and if we and even the rickshaw pullers and the other workers that do labors. Okay, so those persons also require more carbohydrates than the other because they need to work bit harder than others. Okay, so students, this was for today. In the next session we will continue with this chapter. Until that, you need to practice all the things that we learned. Okay.